Got a bit of a surprise in my inbox this morning from Audiolab, the people who make Emergent Drums. Deep sampling? So a couple weeks ago, I did a whole video on the new AI/machine learning powered drum samplers, namely Mace AI from TensorPunk and Emergent Drums by Audiolab. And in the comments, someone had posted, it'd be really cool if you could upload your own drums and have it generate stuff based on that. And that was a cool idea, and I thought it would be really neat if someone did that. Well, it looks like somebody did. This morning, I got an invitation to the alpha test of Audiolab Deep Sampler. Right now, it seems to be just a web app. I suspect they're going to add it to their flagship product at some point, but for the time being, they're just testing the technology, but it has a lot of potential. Basically, you just drag a drum sample onto the web app, click generate after selecting how variable you want it, and then kind of just let it do its thing. It takes a little while to generate the samples, but it comes up with some interesting variations. It's not perfect, but I thought I would show off a few examples. In this one, I just uploaded a kick drum sample. I think it's from a Kawai R50 drum machine, good old Wax Trax drum machine, and it generated these four based on a variation of 0.17. I don't know what that really means, but it's not a whole lot of variation. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool, kind of useful. It's interesting, but a little less useful. So that's what it does. And then you can take these, like, let's say I wanted to do another variation on this one, hit that button, now that copies it over to there. Hit generate, and then you wait.
One eternity later.
Does a lot with those weird tails there, but that's some interesting stuff. I could use those to save those to my favorites. Still saving to my favorites. There we go. Let's save those to my favorites. Can try with a different kind of drum. Let's try a snare drum here. Big gated snare kind of sound. Let's go a little further afield. So far, this only works with drums, as far as I know. I haven't tried anything weirder with it yet, but, I mean, even if all it does is work with drums, it's kind of cool. So, this was the original. Comes up with that one's kind of good. Nice smacky drums. Let's try a tom and see what happens. As I mentioned, you can save favorites, so I've generated a bunch. It shows the original and what was generated. You can download all these samples, of course, and then use them in your own productions. So here's the original. Not bad. I could probably edit that. This one, I'm sure, is going to be a little odd. Yeah, I think they got to work on that just a bit, but nevertheless, the tom part of it isn't bad. I like that. Save that one. And what's this all about? It's very similar to that one, but yeah, so you get a tom that's similar in sound to that one, but a little different. It's a little drier. Let's see. Let's try an 808 snare. Very simple, very... Yeah, there's not a whole lot to that. Let's see what it comes up with. I've got a feeling this is where it's going to come up with strange things, because if there's not a lot to start with, you might not find a lot. Yeah, well, let's see. It's pretty similar. That one's actually not too bad. Similar. Not quite the same, but not all that far afield. Let's just turn up the variation a lot. Let's go ham and see what happens. Okay, that is different. That's less of a snare and more of something else, but kind of interesting. So yeah, I mean, this is super alpha. It just came out today. It's just a web app. It has a limited login. You can sign up for a waiting list to be on it. Since I was an early adopter, early access to the Emergent Drums, I got access to this, and I thought I would play with it a little bit. And sure enough, it's kind of interesting. I think it has a lot of potential. I think if they were to move this into a commercial product and hopefully speed it up just a little bit, they'd really have something here. I mean, I've got a huge library of drum samples. It would be nice to be able to take some of them and just change them a little tiny bit to do something unique with them, but still retain the sort of character I wanted. But yeah, this is definitely a step forward in this sort of sampling, and I'm really excited for the future of this kind of technology.
The YouTube algorithm knows all, sees all, and controls our lives. So in the spirit of that, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more studio videos and music videos. Also, feel free to check out Null Device, Klack, or Edgecase Development Corporation on Bandcamp or your favorite streaming site. Thank you.